Alright, I'm in Pittsburgh, and I need a charger for my phone. And, yeah, I need that one too. And then I need a stuffed animal. And then I need to walk around Pittsburgh. So, I'll go downtown, buy a stuffed animal or something, walk my happy ass around Pittsburgh until I figure something out. Alright, we got chargers here. Alright, this is the 24/7. I think I'll grab one down in Pittsburgh. Hello.
Yeah, for you. 1925. What's your receipt?
Oh, no.
Yeah. Alrighty, you have a good one.
Thank you. Stuffed animal in Pittsburgh. And music. Sounds like a thing to do. Yeah. It's a 7-hour walk back from here to Pittsburgh. Not gonna do that. Take a bus. They have a bus that runs till 11. I'll take that back, and then I'll run around Pittsburgh and film. Here's the thing. My content on my flash drive has Pittsburgh all over. And I haven't posted it yet though. Yeah. I guess I'm getting tired of just sitting around, contemplating what I'm gonna do. So when I get like this, I just, do something that's entertaining or something that makes me just, where I have my own. It's kind of like exercise and where you escape for a while, but in a creative way. So, all right, so we gotta take a bus, and then we gotta. All right. I gotta charge this goddamn thing. I'll hop on that bus in a little bit. I gotta charge this phone. I need music. It's supposed to rain later today. I wanna. Bus is gone. Alright, well. Charger. Oh. I guess this is gonna be one of those type of things. Stuffed animal is, like I said, I got it off, it was West Palm Beach. I think it's still considered West Palm Beach area. It's right outside of West Palm Beach though, towards Prime Storage and I think it is Marathon gas station. I'm not sure. But somebody threw the crocodile out the window as they were driving by. And I was like, crocodile. Picked it up. Then I actually looked for a crocodile in the little swamp areas they had around the area because I thought it'd be cool to get a crocodile with a crocodile. You know what I mean? I guess people just want to make sure that, you know, they understand in a way that they can help, but without trying to be like, hey, I want to help. You know what I mean? And that goes back to my last video, because I was really thinking about an answer, and I'm like, if I don't get an answer on it, there's a reason, because, you know, jealousy stems from a term of somebody wanting to help you, but they can't help you because they were told in their life they can't do this. So when they want to help you and they see you doing cool things, that's what makes them like, you know, everybody's like, now they're jealous of you, and they're not. They just want to help. And I think honestly that's what the whole narrative of the last video was, of me getting my answer, is people just want to help, and without understanding how to. But me, I like lo-fi videos, and it stems to the crocodile. When I left college and my fiance and I split on good terms. Besides me, I'm gonna clear this up real quick because this might bite me in the ass. I got extremely drunk for a period of 2 weeks, and I said some awful things. And I had some of my friends say some awful things, and that was cleared up. That I texted a bunch of things, passed my phone, my friends, you know, texted a bunch of things, and it made me feel good at the time until I sobered up, and it, you know. But back to lo-fi. Now that I said that, split with my fiance. Then I started transcribing a lot of news, and I got bored with hearing fucking just the news anchors talk all day long. I got extremely fucking bored, so I was like, man, blah, 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 they keep saying the same thing, so I started putting lo-fi videos over the top of the news anchors. And then I was like, okay, now I'm not so distracted by their like monotone fucking voice. And because as a musician, like, it's always so I'm used to being like all the time. Making beats, you look at my old videos, like I'm very all the time. And here's the dot I just connected. Since I split with her, I was like, well, I was building my music business with her, and then like since we split up, she had a conversation with me right before I left that said I should no longer do music. And since I always listen to everything that woman ever said, I was like, to music. And that's honestly what happened. So I went to transcripts, and I started doing the news thing. And for the reason of doing the news thing is, I was like, well, I was doing security, and all the agents that I worked around listened to the news for fucking hours upon end. Like they would. Here's how the agents would work. The agents would work. they would do the surveillance, like, staring at a fucking computer like this, 30 minutes at a time, and then looking around, talking, staring at a computer, 30 minutes at a time, looking around, talking, and then, another agent would come, switch out, and the one would go back to the break room, and they would sit down, and they would grab their coffee, and they watch the fucking news. And I was like, what's so fucking interesting about the news? What do they know about the news that I don't? So I picked it up after I left my security position, that the news has transcripts that you can read and follow along of what's actually being played out in our government, and what's actually being played out in our society and our general population as a whole. And then I was like, well, the last thing I was doing was security, and this was my, I'm a kind of person that wants to just be like consistent with what I do, so I don't want to, backtrack. If I was told not to do music and I threw it off the table, then it's off the table. The last thing I was doing was security. Did transcripts. I figured out why I was doing transcripts, and then I figured out why I like lo-fi. I overlaid the lo-fi on the news, and sorry, that was very scattered because I had to like bam, 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 and just start building the blocks. But the lo-fi news, got the news overlay lo-fi, then that's your one, your two. And then while they're doing that, then you slow down the news a little bit, and then it'll match the tempo of the lo-fi, and then you'll have a different inflection. That way you can hear what's going on without being like pause, 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 or without actually being distracted by your outside communities. So that's that. And the third one is when you got news, you do two news things at a time, or you do a news, a lo-fi, and then you do some kind of like documentary that has like a inflection other than this happened, this happened. Because you have your, it's like the binaural frequencies, where you have people that just want to like mellow out. Because if you're listening to the news and you hear like bam, 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 bam all day long, that gets you a little fucking paranoid. So that's why you put the lo-fi over top. And then when you put the lo-fi over top, then you put the documentary over top of that. Here's how it goes. That bam, 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 bam gets canceled out by the documentary. And then the lo-fi, the snares and the bass line and stuff keeps your you have your frequencies around your heart, around your mind, and they're constantly, your body's all energy. So while the music frequency is in the background, it keeps you at a level playing field where you don't have to feel so paranoid. Because if you hear about death, murder, rape, all that shit all day long, it's just like, here, I'm gonna sit you at this chair, and then it's like that where you watch all these screens, like you guys seen in movies hundreds of times, where they put you in a chair, or they put people in a chair, and they watch screens, and then they're like, and your body just absorbs it. And then they're like, okay, psychological experiment, send them out into the world. That's what happens. They put this shit on the news, and you, the psychological experiment is you go out in the world and then you see a different aspect that this shit really doesn't happen, you know, but here's the counterbalance. You watch the news, you hear about it, you go out in the world and it doesn't happen, and you're back on the news like, what the fuck's going on? So that's part of the reason I've been traveling. I've been out here looking around, you know. I checked the FBI's that website. It starts with, I think, a U. But statistics aren't what the news says. And things aren't happening as bad as they say they are. And you know what I mean? I went to 3 different states to see if police are bad people, and they're not. I mean, like the heavy, where they said there was, you know, a heavy population. I went there and I was like, I want to see people freaking out. If this is really happening, I want to see. I went there, nobody's freaking out at all. At all. Everybody's getting along, everybody's building each other up. I mean, don't get me wrong though. There was a few officers that did stop me in every state for reasons which is beyond me. I don't know. Because, I mean, I filmed every fucking thing. And I was on camera the entire time. And I did nothing to have my name ran at all. Which, that's something that, I mean, maybe because I was constantly buried into fucking news. Maybe. Everywhere I went, like, I even spoke to the officers at Starbucks in West Palm Beach, but I was always buried into the fucking news. So maybe that was the reason for them to be like, is he trying to, you know, I don't know. But lo-fi videos, so I'm gonna just, you know, that's off tape, man. Back to lo-fi videos. I was like, I like lo-fi videos, and I'm doing this for myself because I started watching other people's lo-fi videos, and then they started like posting. Man, let me see if I got a card. Hold on. They started posting. Let me see. Steel frames like this. Oh shit! I'm sorry. But they started posting steel frames like this. You know what I mean? Just like a picture or something. And one more thing. She's somebody I met in Howard County that has a TikTok that I don't know. I don't know the name of it because I don't have the paper with me. But her family is an awesome family. But they started posting steel frames. So, you know, how are you supposed to be entertained by, well, I'm not entertained by steel frames. I can't sit here and be like, but steel frames is what makes me not want to listen to the music. So I started doing lo-fi videos of cities. And like, not like, I mean, I'm a rapper, but like, not like, you know, rappers not being like, showing just disgusting ass shit. Because, I mean, there's the good side of disgusting, and then there's just plain out disgusting. And like, both needs to be shown, both of it, like black and white. Like I said in my one video, I was at New York City, had a pretty woman come up to me as a grown adult, and you know, we had a conversation. It didn't go anywhere, but it could have. And, you know, that's what I mean. It's good and bad. The still frame thing is something that I'm not a fan of. I'm trying to change that with my own videos, so when I put lo-fi music to my own videos, I can watch my own content and then be entertained and look myself in the eye when I am doing my writings or whatever, and be like, you know, look myself in the eye and be like, oh, I got a confirmation, do this, do that. Like Jim Rohn, you got 100 yeses, 100 nos. We're no longer in the 1980s, 1990s, stuff like that, where you got to go door to door and knock and get, 100 yeses, 100 nos, rejections and this and that. You look at yourself and it's like, yeah, no, yeah, no. That's how you get your 100 yeses and 100 nos. So, and that's the plug I've been plugging for a long time. Idaho Farm Boy. You guys should look him up. One of the most influential people that have been underrated, that have led every single actor, every single celebrity, every single person to greatness. And he's not talked about enough. But I need a laundromat. Well, actually, I just need a new outfit. And I need to get out of this airport. So I think I'm going to head down in Pittsburgh, but it's supposed to rain. Storm. So I might stay here one more night, and then I might just entertain myself and do what I did last time. Kick around a little bit. I already stink, so it doesn't matter. And I guess that's that. Oh, one more thing. Airplane view, guys. Looking down from an airplane. Your residences. I'm saying this because I want you guys to understand. Looking down from an airplane can tell you a lot about where you live. So, it's a different view. But I got my charger back. Guy, woman, whoever took my stuff in Boston, please keep good hands on that charger, because it's been with me everywhere, and I hope it serves you well. And that's that. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know. You guys figure it out. One minute they love you, 1 minute they hate you. 1 minute they love you, 1 minute they hate you. Fucking plug. Wale. Love, hate. Make sure you guys, I'll plug everybody, because I'm plugging 7-Eleven while I'm sitting here. I'm plugging the airport while I'm sitting here. I'm plugging the hoodie maker while I wear it. Just plug people. So